We still have the exercise that we carry over from previous sessions concerning the furniture that we were going to buy from the corresponding store. And now it tells us to create a chart embedded in our spreadsheet that shows us in different bars. That is, the chart they are asking for is a bar chart that shows the representation of unit price of each of the different elements in the list. That is, for each type of furniture, the unit price, what one unit costs. The title of the chart must be price and the vertical categories axis must display the name of the furniture in the list. That is, it is a bar chart, not a column chart, because the vertical axis is the one that is going to have the number of furniture and the bars will run to the right, and so too will the highest price, which logically will have a higher value. There should be no legends. We go to our data and here we see that the unit prices that we have to represent are these here. Not the net price that depends on the quantity of units. We want to represent us the categories axis. That is, every price corresponds to a certain kind of furniture. Here we have them, each price in the cell just to the left, meaning that the data range that we can take for, before calling the chart, includes the categories range which is each type of furniture, the one it represents. They also told us the title of the chart. The title had to be price. Price, we see that it is precisely the header of the data range. That is, that if we ultimately, what we do is take the data, the categories and also the title of each of these columns, we have all the elements that we will be need in the chart selected. Now what we need is that, when we insert a chart, the corresponding chart, what we need is for Excel to understand each thing for what it is. And generally, since the data are numerical, the headers, the components of the legend and the title, since we want to put a title on the chart, are alphanumerical values introduced in the corresponding cells, Excel will normally handle them correctly. That is, what we have to do is now is select the chart type, bar chart, in which in each of the bars it will represent, in the vertical categories axis, the name of the piece of furniture and horizontally a scale of values where each of the bars has its corresponding value. We see that in fact the title of the chart has correctly been lifted from the corresponding cell, from cell bone where the header of this data column appeared. And we see that the legends, since it is only representing a single data range, the legend is superfluous us in this case. So we should select a chart design that has no legend. For example, this one that has no legend. And it would add the title of the axis centerized, or simply we could also select the legend and tell it simply to delete this element. And then we would have the chart they asked us for.